Brian Williams of Heat TV, and here with me once again is John Walker. John, what do you make of that then?
I think it was a tremendous performance by England to beat Australia this afternoon. Really, really pleased about that. So any Australians who might be watching this, we stuffed you. We're still going to do the Ashes as well. Tonight though, Guildford Heat I thought played superbly until the last 5 minutes, and then they just seemed to throw the game almost away. Milton Keynes never took the lead, that's the saving grace, but it got back to 81 all. Guildford Heat finally running out 86-83. But boy, was that a close one.
It really was. It was so close, I ran out of paper on my score sheet to write everything down. I was desperately putting in little extra boxes at the end and praying it wouldn't go to overtime. But they made it at the end. They did what they had to do to win it.
Well, they did, but yeah, they won 3 periods fairly comfortably. They won the first by 6, second by 5, third by 4. But then Milton Keynes came right back into it, won the last period by 12 points. You know, they had some great shooting. I thought Travis Nelson really came alive in that second half. He had a fantastic third period.
He did, yeah.
Fourth period, not quite so clever, but Chris Clark was absolutely electric. Now he fouled out with 2:41 to go, and I think that was quite a key point in the game, because if he hadn't picked up that 5th foul, he was the guy who was doing all the damage really. 8 points in that final period. Yeah. Captain Gardner 2 threes and a 1 as well. But I thought Milton Keynes came right back into the game tremendously. Guildford managed to just keep them out. But their defence through the first 3 periods, I thought Guildford was really good. We were commenting earlier, I know, about the number of steals that were made by Junius Joseph, which was terrific. Six steals, yeah. Great
which is, I think I'd have to go back and check my records. I think the club record might be 7, but it's pretty damn good performance. And I mean, a lot of them were, they were, as I said to him in the interview, just taking the ball out of the opponent's hands. I mean, it was very active,
picking a lot of pockets, and it was good stuff. But it was a good performance by a number of Guildford players. Mike Martin, 18 points, whole stack of rebounds. How many rebounds did he get in the end? 9 rebounds.
Game high rebounds, 9.
Didn't make that 10th, making a double-double. Teo Ogadembe as well, a bit of oomph from Teo. Teo, a great performance again, coming off the bench with a bit of oomph, and some real fight by people like Thomas Januszewski, literally.
Yes.
I've already spoken to Thomas and told him to pick someone on his own size.
Yeah, he did go after the smallest guy on the opposition. I mean, I thought both Thomas and James played what they need to play, which is tough interior defence, lots of good rebounding. I mean, Thomas ended up with, I think, 4 rebounds. James ended up with 7. So you combine those 2 guys playing 35 minutes as your centre, and that's 11 rebounds, and they had 18 points between them. They're doing what they're paid for.
What the coach wants.
Definitely.
I know. I'm convinced that Crayon also wants them to shoot the ball better from the foul line.
Yes.
Bit of a disappointment. I was talking to him earlier. He says that they're making everything in practice, but missing too many in the game. I forget what the stats were.
25 out of 38 we made.
Yeah,
this
13 misses, which is it's a lot of points. Milton Keynes, on the other hand, only missed 4, 6 out of 6 in the first period. Milton Keynes was shooting the 3s as well. In the first half, most of their points were made up from 3s and foul shots, which is a great performance. But Guildford keeping them out in the paint.
Well, I think that's key. Again, I think that's Thomas and James, and also the guys on the perimeter. Stopping the penetration and intimidating the guys and making them shoot 3-pointers.
Yeah. So Guildford 7-4 for the season, into the trophy final with a squeaky win over Leicester by losing away. Not often you win by losing away, but they've got through to the trophy final, which is great for the club, getting a final.
Definitely,
they've already won the John Dennis Cup this year, of course, but this will be the second major piece of silverware if they win it. Still no news on where that game's going to be played.
Yeah, we'll let you know, guys, when we find out. Is the basic message. And looking forward, we got Essex away, and then in 2 weeks' time we got the as yet undefeated Cheshire Jets at home. That's going to be a big test for us, isn't it?
Well, it is. Yeah, I mean, Guildford Heat have only lost 1 in the league, I believe, so far this season. So some of the guys from up north, we've still got to play them. Cheshire have been playing some good basketball, winning some games. So. It could be an interesting game. Yeah. So we need it once again, as many of you Guildford fans coming along, watching the game 2 weeks' time. That's forget the date now.
27th.
27th
of November. And if you didn't come down tonight, you missed an absolute cracker of a game. I mean, it was really good, electric atmosphere, very good basketball play, both ends of the court. And I think we're going to see more of the same against Cheshire, because they're a good team and they're not going to back down.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be the case, and hopefully England will win next Saturday as well.
And we'll be into the Ashes by then.
Absolutely.
So lots of things to look forward to. And I'm gutted because I'm going to be missing it. Unfortunately, I'm away that weekend. So that's the only home game I'm missing this season, and it's got to be the Cheshire Jets one. So
there you go.
So anyway, on that note, we will say goodnight. Thank you very much, John.
My pleasure.
See everybody in 2 weeks.
John, not Dave.
John.